energy, peaceful energy, high vibrational energy, protected energy, wherever you are in this crazy moon energy cycle right now. We are in the full moon collective, so we're going to get a full moon read in, as we know that the energies are usually high during this time, but there's also always tons of magic being done, especially X magic, okay? And that is the case in this particular read here. During the pre-shuffle, these two cards came out. Can't make it up. Moon and protection. Mehen, so Ashe to Mehen here. Okay. The fifth house. The power of love. Somebody doing moon magic. Somebody's doing actual magic with the moon. Okay. And possibly a powerful love spell here. We have the fifth house, the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, and your creations here. Somebody is trying to do a love spell on you, and you make no doubt about it. This person has a lot of faith that whatever this X magic or moon X magic or love spell it is that they're doing over you, that it is going to allow for you to see them in a light, because in this deck, this particular deck, I got creation. Okay, we're talking about the creation of something. I also got Rowan, the thinker here. Celtic magic. Somebody could be using Celtic sacred Celtic actual magic here, Celtic runes, symbols, stuff with X magic as well. So be careful who you're around and who you allow around you. I also got, after Rowan, I got frog, I got lovers, and I got sun god, and I got X magic. Okay, so that lets me know that whomever this is, that they are trying to do some type of rune magic, Celtic magic, something of that nature here, to or with a love spell, for a love spell, however you would like to call it, in order to get you transformed. This like glimmer magic here, but in order to have you thinking or do some type of illusion spell over you, to have you looking at them instead of being a frog, you would look at them as a lover and some type of sun god, somebody worth worshiping here. Okay. And we're going to get into that right now, and we're going to see what's going on with that collective. When you come into the live, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button at the very least. Always check out the community tabs. Let me make notice of that. This, protect your energy. I love to check it. Anyways, I do not do my live readings as well as all of my pre-record videos. They are general readings. As they are general, they don't pertain to any particular person. If the message resonates with you, only you will know that. The messages that I do give out are only for synchronicities and confirmations of what you already instinctually or intuitively know. Also, I do not give out personal reads on my live reads. If you want a personal reading, you may email me at Shay, C-H-E, the Dual Alchemist here. You can find the link or the email address, the full email address with the spelling, in my community tab on the community board of my page if you want a personal reading. However, I do not give out personal reads over lives or during general messages. So collective, please be aware of that for those of you that want to come into the chat and ask me questions. It's like, no, if you want to ask questions, book a personal reading, okay? Respect my energy as I respect yours, collective. And that's for those of you that's not for everybody, okay? You know what resonates with you here. Okay, so masculines, feminines, be very, very careful with people wanting to do actual magic, people wanting to link up with you around this time, especially during this full moon. Bump up your protection here. Somebody is definitely doing some type of love spell. This could be with runes. This could be with actual magic here. Somebody is trying to get you to see them in a light other than what they are. This person is coming out as a frog here. Could be masculine or feminine. This person is trying to get you to see them in the light of sun god here. Doesn't have to be masculine, okay? Could be goddess energy. Okay. Milk and butter is here. So we're going to skip the formalities and go ahead and get into this. Ancestors are my highest good. Please protect my energy as I tap into this moon energy. Moon gods and goddesses are my highest good, including my highest self. Please allow me to tap into your energy for extra protection, extra protection. Ramp up the protection, especially against any type of moon magic, actual magic, and rune magic, all variations of such that is being done against myself and or the collective energy. So we have oak here, okay? Primal here. I feel like that you have a primordial essence here that is not easy to be tapped into, or you could have tapped into. You could have ascended to a level of primordial essence. These type of energy frequencies are not easily tapped into. The primal essence of who you are, it's not easy for people to tap into because it takes a lot of skill, a lot of healing, a lot of dark night of the soul, a lot of introspection in order to tap into that primordial essence vibration, okay, or vibratory frequency here. It takes a lot to get to there. This is not simply something that you can do rune magic or actual magic to connect to, okay? However, a person can do that to tap into you if you are in your primordial or on a primordial frequency. If you connect with this person or another person actually, energetically, in whatever sense, they are able to tap into your that frequency of you here. And here there lies a lot of akashic knowledge and information and wisdom that cannot be found or read or studied or anything like that. And I feel like that may be a key major purpose of why this person is doing what it is that they're doing with this particular moon, full moon energy. We have oak. Don't just look within, dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing. Okay. So we have oak energy. And then we have Bridget. May the serpent wake, bellowing with the rising flame and beckoning the wisdom that awaits your return. So we're talking about wisdom. Somebody wants access to some type of ancient knowledge that you have gained access to. This is a frequency, again, that people can't study. They can't find in books. They can't do magic to get on this frequency here. They simply have to do the work in order to get on this particular frequency, this primordial frequency. Collective, I feel like that you are accessing this particular frequency here, and there's somebody that is trying to connect with you intimately in whatever respects in order to gain access to this realm of knowledge, okay? And then we have listen, consecrate tools. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden gifted spirit. By tongue my words spill with purpose. Okay. Primordial means the beginning of the beginning. That means the primordial is the beginning state of what everything came from. Okay. When God created the heavens and the earth and all that stuff, and you know, in the beginning there was darkness and the waters and all of that. That's the primordial state. Primordial state. The place of darkness, the place of all, where we all shall return to here. Okay. So that's what primordial is. The primordial state of where the energies originated from. Okay. Your primordial state will be, if you originated from, I don't know, Zeta Reticuli or something like that. Your primordial state is Zeta Reticuli. That is where your energy originates from. Even if your energy resides within this earthly plane like vessel or this 3D vessel, your originating energy or the place of your origin of your energy is your primordial state. Okay. What was before, what you were before, or where you originally came from prior to here. Okay. Most of us are reincarnates of that have the energy just has claimed a different vessel. Okay. As the vessels are not long lasting or long withstanding here, the energy is always and forever. Okay. Unless you're going to a purgatory, which is a story for other days, you know. Yeah. So, sun god is here. So I don't know who this is. This could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. Somebody could have heavy earth. I picked up on Virgo energy heavily here. So Virgo is the master, or they are the, Virgo is the, they are the leader in magic, in alchemy. Okay. Oh, Christina. Um, that's just a story for other days. So your primordial, okay, in a nutshell, if all of our energies originate from a different sun system, solar system, star system, galaxy, we have the original knowledge from that particular place. The knowledge of the magic, how it works, what it looks like, how to access it, the different frequencies here, the bloodlines, the everything, right? That help us, that we can draw from that origin once we tap into that, do the work and tap into that frequency of our primordial self, right? We can draw from our place of origin all the knowledge and tools that we need in order to help us here on this plane of existence to continue to heal, evolve, and grow. Okay, eventually getting us out of this place of so earth school captivity, whatever you would like to call it, right? Some people have come to the realization that they are, it's either too much work for them to get to their primordial state, which is your higher self, okay, your highest self. It's too much work for them to get there, or they just want to be lazy and they don't want to do the work, and they want to steal somebody else's information on how to unlock certain knowledge and keys within themselves so they can, so to speak, cheat their ways out of this vessel, this earthly bound prison of ours, okay? Some people want to cheat their way. Some people don't want to do the work here. Some people just realize it's way too hard. And some people come to the realization that they are bound here to this earthly realm because of some past life karmic debt or some past life heinous crime that they have committed against others. Okay. And they will never, one of their things is, let's say a person is that their karma from a past life was to serve out 7 different earthly plane life cycles before they could ever get to the point where they would ascend and connect to their primordial essence and knowledge, right? So they would have to serve out several lifetimes, coming here, getting into a new vessel, passing away, being reborn again, being reincarnated and stuff again, right? They would have to do that several lifetimes before they would even be able to be unlocked from such a spiritual probation or jail, so to speak, in order for them to even go on their journey and take the necessary steps to do the work and get to their primordial essence, draw that energy in, and release them from the captivity of this vessel and this plane. And some people find that out and they're like, I'm just going to steal it from somebody else. I'm just going to steal the knowledge. I'm just going to steal the magic, the essence, the originating primordial state, and the information from someone else. That's what I mean. And that could be the case where this person is trying to do that here. We don't know what the situation entails of why this person is trying to tap into somebody's primordial state in Akashic records here, but that is what this person is trying to do. And specifically, they are using this full moon. Okay. They are using this full moon, as the moon is a very powerful energy. It has a huge effect on the emotions here. It has an effect on the our dark natures, what's hidden, what needs to be revealed here, the depths of ourselves that we need to tap into and that we need to do introspection on, that we need to heal here. It reveals a lot, but the moon is also about divine feminine energy, right? As we all have feminine and masculine energy, as well as light and dark within us, right? So a lot of people use these moon cycles, especially particularly the full moon and the new moon, to do certain rituals and stuff. Somebody is trying to do a ritual. A lot of people like to use the moon to do X magic or love spells and stuff like that. Huh. Nora Nicole, I don't, so the best way I'll know how to answer that is, and I don't want to get too far removed, y'all, because I'll squirrel real quick, right? The best way I know how to explain that is, just because we have spirit guides, they're not, they aren't all there to help us through everything. We have particular spirit guides and ancestors that we call upon that help us through specific tasks, specific missions, specific portions and parts of our lives, right? Specific tests. Not all of our spirit guides and ancestors have all the answers to everything that we need. So sometimes we have to be a little bit, we have to be specific with the spirit guides that we are calling upon. It depends on what it is that, like, the issue that's at hand here, what you're calling them for, and what it is that you want to be your resolution. So a lot of times we have to be very specific with professing with the mouth what it is that we want our particular spirit guides to come forward and help us with. So we don't just say spirit guides, we say spirit guides that can help me with this particular crisis or problem, or provide me with answers to this particular thing, right? That's how that goes, right? We have to be very particular when we call upon our spirit guides and our ancestors, because it's just like having family members. We may have a family member that's a police officer, one may be a librarian here, one may be a court clerk, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go to my court clerk family member and ask them for questions about the library, because they don't know anything about the library, right? They can probably point me in the direction to the family member that's a librarian, but that's as much as they can do. So we have to be very specific with which spirit guides we are calling on, and we just profess with our tongue the spirit guide that can help me with X, Y, and Z. I call upon you, and then you might get a better result. Now, that is not always the case. I don't know your particular I don't know what it is that you're calling on yours for, but I'm just saying, right? Hmm. I don't know. I really don't have an a full answer for that. Book a personal reading, shadethedooralchemist at gmail.com. You know, may be able to ask a couple of questions here, and we can definitely see. Back to the general reading collective. So somebody is doing something with the moon, as they always are. They always are. They always are. But also spirit is saying that this person is taking a huge risk at whatever this is here. This is a gamble. There's a 50-50 chance it may not work here. And we're going to see why. Let me get one more. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. There's something here to do with a knife or a dagger here. Okay. A chalice as well. Chalice. Something to do with a dress as well. This could be a wedding dress that you may have. You know what I'm picking up on? Like, I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Like summoning energy. I don't know if this person has anybody in the collective of you, any of your exes, or this person, these people have access to your clothing, old clothing here. There's something here about a dress, possibly a shawl, possibly a parka, uh, or a burqa here. Bro, Primal is right back at the bottom. Primal is at the bottom. We're gonna take it out. Yeah, okay. Somebody gonna fuck around and summon up a banshee. See, because this is the problem. If this person hasn't done the work, they don't even have the fucking spiritual clearance here in order to get the information. Like, let's say this person was able to connect with you, or call your primordial essence in, or tap into your primordial vibratory frequency here, and try to access your records here. Whatever it is that this person is doing, they aren't aware. There's something very significant about this particular moon cycle here. And somebody is going to mess around and release a primordial banshee here. They're not going to be able to banish fertilization here. Somebody could be, yeah, we not about to do that. If you're a masculine and this is a feminine or this is another masculine, this person has clothing with your swimmers on it. If you're a feminine, it's masculine or another feminine. This person has clothing items of yours. This could be underwear, anything with your essence on there. Fertilization is here, okay? Somebody could even be trying to use, call upon a banshee spirit here to release onto your, scent here using some of your bodily fluids from a piece of clothing item. Yeah, this person is using incense. Child, they just don't quit. They just don't quit, collective. They just don't quit. They just don't quit. What we doing? Soul's journey. This ought to be good. Man. Oh, okay. First card at the bottom of the deck. I told you this not gonna end well. There's something really powerful about this moon, but also this moon this is like a trap for people who want to abuse the power of this particular full moon cycle. But it's also a good thing for the people that, you just being you, collective. You're in the house. You're doing what you need to do. You're out of the way. You're not bothering anybody here. It's something that this moon energy is supposed to be reserved and used for or routed towards those in the collective that actually need it, or the energy is meant to kind of like thrust you through some type of portal or thrust you into this new Six of Wands type of energy here. A lot of good with the fertilization, a lot of good energy coming towards you, a lot of new creative energy, a lot of new, this is like new energy here. This energy from this moon is supposed to thrust you in some type of new timeline here where you're very fruitful, very abundant. Your harvest, the seeds from the planting of your harvest are ready and they are ripe for the picking here, and it's time for you to reap the rewards of what you have sown here. And this is but it's made to be like a trap, a death trap for people who think that they're going to abuse this moon cycle here, the energy from this moon cycle. Somebody is dumb enough to try and either summon up a banshee, or a banshee is going to be released on this person. Yeah. This moon energy is about balance here, okay? We're in Leo. Is this full moon in Leo? So moon energy that will put you in a place where you will be immovable here. This is like putting you in a spot of Six of Wands, star energy. You know what I mean? Like abundance, like Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, stuff like that. And it's going to get you to a place, as Leo is a fixed sign, it's supposed to thrust you into this position in life where it's up and it's stuck. You're there and it's fixed in. It's going to be like anchored in here. Okay? And somebody is trying to man, okay. I get sick. I just get sick of it. I believe a lot of people are going to fuck themselves up this year, collective. I'm telling you, with this energy this year, if they thought it was going to be like last year or the year before, people are sadly mistaken. I believe this is the year of, yeah. This is the real year. Fuck around and find out. So this is set up here. Happiness here. So you're being anchored into happiness here. Okay? And somebody is trying to blame you. Somebody is trying to blame you for them being stuck in their ego here. And their ego is the reason why they're continuously doing stuff to you here, to offset your balance here, or to mess with your balance. And they think this shit is funny. Yeah, because they're unwilling to accept the change that they are being left behind. And they are scared of this, scared, fear, okay? Because they know that they can never be free of this cycle. They got themselves stuck in this cycle. While you're going into a cycle of success here. The color wheel is significant here. Yep. Happiness and service. You're going to be in this energy where something is fixed in, where you're like, if you are the person that was always of service to other people, you're going to find where people are going to start being of service to you here. Or you're going to find that you're going to be ushered into a place where maybe your work, where you provide service to others, is going to bring you a lot of happiness here. Okay. We got acceptance at the bottom. Rogan. Somebody could have just listened to Joe Rogan. Let me get two more. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What is going on with this person's energy, child? Growth. Okay. Acceptance, honesty, and fear. Doubt flipped over. If you do anything where you make products or offer services to somebody else, it's about to grow. And it's going to be fixed in. And this person doubted you. And it's going to make you really happy. And it's going to make you a lot of money here. And this person doubted you. And now this person can foresee this for you in your life. And they know that the only reason why you're going into this energy is because you've done the work here and you've tapped into your primordial essence, your primordial energy here. They gave you the keys that you needed in order to lock this particular thing. And now this person is under judgment here. Okay. They doubted it. They doubted you and they judged you. Okay. This could be because of the type of work that you were trying to do here. Yep. Freedom and abundance. When I say you're something is about to be locked in for you, as far as fight, not abundance can be tons of things here. This could be an abundance of customers, an abundance of products and stuff, an abundance of the financial means in order to buy your products, pay for your services, whatever the case may be. It's about to be up and stuck. It's fixed in with this moon energy. This moon energy is meant for you, collective, to fix something in. Whatever this service or product is that you are offering or about to offer. Okay. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, but it's also going to make people happy. And a happy customer, you get more customers here. You get a lot of recommendations here. Your business is about to grow. Whatever this service or product is, it's about to take off. And it's going to be fixed in with this moon energy here. And for this person or people that doubted you here, they're under judgment. But they also judged you because they didn't have enough belief in you that this would take off for you, that this would happen for you, that you would be in this abundant energy, that this product or service or whatever this is, that it would ever get you anywhere here. Okay? Adder. A-D-E-R, adder. So I could take Adderall, shit, for all I know. Yeah, it's time for somebody to have a lot of legal problems. This is be spiritual legal problems, because another thing that I'm picking up on is, see, collective, people don't do magic on nobody that they don't believe in, that they doubt. People don't do magic and attack people and try to do love spells, X magic and stuff on people who are not worth anything, who aren't going anywhere, who aren't going to be abundant, who aren't going to be successful. That's one thing y'all got to realize. And people are attacking you, and people made you, they discredited you, counted you out, they betrayed you, whatever the case may be. It was because they knew who you were. They knew what it is that you were capable of, what it is that you had coming to you. They just, again, instant gratification, quick money by tomorrow here. You know, it just looked too good for them to wait to stick around for this to paying out for you here. So it's easier to not support you, turn a blind eye and take the money to not support you than it is to stick around and wait for this to pay out for you, for them to reap the harvest with you. Y'all get what I'm saying? When you hungry, somebody cooking, you don't want to help them cook because you're cranky, you're hungry. Most people, you know what I mean? And then you start smelling the food and stuff and it smell good. You don't want to help them with all the prep and shit like that. But then when you start smelling the food cooking and it's smelling good, you can damn near taste the food. You can see the food. You can damn near, you know what I mean, like that. And then you want to come in and that's when people come in when they start smelling the food. You ever notice that when you cook, they come in and then they be like, they come in the kitchen and they be like, do you need some help? Nah, because they don't smell that food. They know it's close to being done. So now they want to offer the bare minimum. They want to come in at the last little bit. You know what I'm saying? When they know it's almost done or it's done, when they smell the food. No, that ain't the deck. Yeah, this person had a toxic tie to you or you had a toxic tie to this person and they lost you. You lost me. They know that. And now you done let this person on red or this person left you on red. And that's how they lost you. And now they're living in the memory of you, but also this person is living in the memory or the shadow of how they did you and the fact that they lost you. And now you're something that they feel like that they should have held on to. Whatever the case may be. They feel like that they woke up real different one day or that you woke up different. But I feel like that's them. Okay. And now nothing is adding up to them. Like, how collective make it if I didn't support them here? They going back and forth in their head here. You could have had this could have been a relationship. You were going back and forth here, and you had to get to this point where you were healed and not hooked here. Yeah, and they feel like that this don't add up how you got to this point in your life. Yeah, you feel like this person never really loved you, or this person is going to try and guilt trip you here. You never loved me, but this could be why they're trying to do the love spell, the actual magic here. Yeah, to reconnect you to these toxic ties. Like, it's, whatever. Toxic ties came right out, okay? Toxic ties says addiction, karma, and emotional chain. I never meant enough. This is how this person had you. Like I said, they didn't support you. They didn't believe in you here. They didn't want to because it was easier for them to possibly turn against you and accept whatever they got right then and there than to support you and wait around for something to bear its fruit here. Because people just really lack a lot of discipline and patience. They both go hand in hand, What's the messy truth about this situation? This person knows that you're, whatever this is, this business is, whatever this is, service, product, whatever you're planning on doing, they know it's about to take off or it has taken off for you. And it's taking off in a major way. Now they want to reconnect with a toxic tie here. And this person is going to try and guilt trip you here. That could be a part of the X magic or the love spell that this person is trying to do. In the beginning, I said that this person was trying to get you to see them or do some illusion magic on you to make you see them instead of a frog. They wanted you to see them as a lover sun god here. So this is like somebody coming in and they not really supporting you, but then they come in and they be like, oh, well, you remember that one time I paid for this and I paid for that. And it was like, damn, how long ago was that? And how toxic was that connection? Like, you only paid for this with that toxic ties. You only gave me this or paid for this or supported me in this because it was beneficial to you, not to me. Man, looky here. Back and forth. Emotional yo-yo, on and off, and confusion. Can't make it up. Child, block this fuck. I feel like you blocked this person. Or this person knows that they are blocked from ever coming in and connecting with you in this manner again. This person is trying to reconnect some type of trauma bond cord to you or with you. Okay, and they are going to try and gaslight you and guilt trip you. They definitely are. This person's dreaming of you. Nostalgia, fantasy, and wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking that this person is ever going to be able to reconnect with you. This like walking away from you with $1 million fucking plan, $100 grand, $1 million plan type of thing, masculine or feminine, and this person not wanting, they don't want to wait around and see if it's gonna pan out for you, so that they just like left your ass on red. They just disconnected from you. They went somewhere else here where it was easier, where somebody already had it set for themselves. They didn't stick around with you for the finished product or service here, and now that it's actually showing. Now they know something is fixed in. They can see it coming for you if it hasn't already. Now they want to come back around and stuff. And they are trying to trauma bond with you over old shit. First, they're going to get you to start trying to argue with them here. Be careful of this person. This person is a frog that's looking for a prince or a princess to kiss them and make them into a prince or princess here. They're trying to come back in with some type of cloaking magic, glamour magic, love spell, X magic here. And they're trying to get you to see them in a better light. They're trying to change your first impression. It don't matter how long y'all were together. If y'all disconnected, they're trying to change your first impression or past memories of how they are or who they are. And when that don't work, this person is going to try and argue with you and try to get you in this energy of arguing back with them so they can reconnect some type of toxic tie by getting you to go back and forth here over old memories. Oh, you remember that one time I gave you that extra 5 cents you was short at the store looking ass? Yeah, blocked and blessed. And even if this person walked away from you and blocked you, it was like, that just blessed you up. You bossed up. This person didn't expect that. That back and forth, that toxic ties, they expected you to be where they left you at. Somebody's name could be Jaden. Or Jabin. Man, I can't make this shit up. Love bombing. Love bombing. Intense start. Sudden withdrawal and confusion. Now notice on 2 of these cards, it says confusion. 2 of these cards, the back and forth, it says confusion. Love bombing, it says confusion. Somebody is trying to get you back in the energy of confusion by getting you to go back and forth with them. That's like they're in resort here. That's like their fucking kill switch here. In case they can't get you to succumb to this illusion spell or X magic that they're trying to do over you here. Some type of veil magic. But this person is going to do something and they're going to accidentally unleash a banshee onto them. Or this person is a banshee. They have a banshee spirit attached to them that is driving them. Because people show hate when they realize they didn't support you and you become successful and they didn't have no parts in it. They show hate it. Yeah, real eyes, real lies. Seeing clearly, illusion cracked, and awareness. Can't make it up. It wasn't love. It was control, possession, power play, and ego. People are so fucking ridiculous. It make no sense, child. This person is trying to reconnect with you, whoever this person is, with the lovers. Man, as soon as I split the deck, 2 of Cups, the lovers. Yeah, you walked away. Where Spirit is telling you to walk away from this situation. Don't engage. Don't engage. Death. Don't engage. Walk away. Don't engage. Because this person doing magic. I cannot make this up to cause you endings here. I cannot make it up. Like if you like, oh, if I can't be with collective, nobody can. But this is not that. This is, if I can't connect to collective and be a part of their wheel of fortune or their abundance and their good stuff and their growth and happiness, then no one can. I'm just gonna stop it for them altogether if I can't be their lover. Somebody may have a Shea Band energy here. Knight of Cups, okay? Don't drink nothing from this person either. If you make food and stuff too, be careful of letting this person around your food and your drinks. If you make drinks of any kind, shakes, smoothies, grown up drinks, whatever this person is going to try and do something to sabotage that. I definitely wouldn't. Or they could be telling people, this person is a fucking cuckoo. This is like, you know what I mean? This person could be going around telling people, if you make food or drinks, this person could be telling people don't eat or drink your food here. That you doing something to the drinks or food here to get people to be in love with your food or your service or your product or your plates or your drinks here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody could be telling people you're putting love potions in the food or drinks. If that's the service here, a King of Pentacles. There's somebody that likes your food. This like a food critic. This like a secret food critic or something. Somebody that has, it don't have to be a food critic. This could be somebody that, yeah, man, look. Somebody that's like a secret food critic that goes around the world and tastes people food here. Or somebody just has the ability here to, somebody loves your food, cooking, drinks. That's what this is. That's what this is. But you don't know that this person is like some type of critique, food critique, drink critique, something like that. And they're going to put your name out. This person has a lot of connections here. This person has tried your food or they are going to try your food here. Or they have already tried your food and they have already given you a lot of good reviews to like hidden investors and stuff like that here. Somebody could have also sent this person in to try your products, try your food here, try your services here, and they loved what it is that you do, but you didn't know that this person was sent in here, and they gave you real good reviews, whomever sent them in, however it is, whomever sent them in. This could be anything, right? I'm just picking up heavily on food and drinks, okay? So this other person, I don't know who this is. They're trying to make it seem like I don't know if they know this person or other people here. People could be asked. This person could have also went around and asked people their opinion of you as a person, your character, your food, what they think, and like they could have asked a particular ex, a friend, a family member, whomever that you fell out with, okay, that you have a toxic bond or tie with, and this person could have said that you do stuff to food, drinks, to your services. You put love spells on people here to have them fall in love with you, romantic offers, whatever this is. You connect toxic ties to people to keep them coming back and forth here, okay? To have them dreaming of you, your product, your service here. And this is love bombing energy. I feel like this is a love spell here. And they're trying to make people think that you do glamour magic as well. Somebody has tried your service or product, period. Whatever this is. And there's somebody behind the scenes that's been lying to someone. Again, if this person went around and asked people about you, their opinion of your product or service here, you have some haters in your midst. There's a hater in your midst, Batman. Yep, to cause you burdens here. To put a stress on your business here, or to stress this person out when they said that you do love spells and glamour magic and stuff on people, and you connect ties to people through your products or services or whatever. Somebody is just a pure fucking hater. Yeah. They want to burden this person or have this person in their head to keep them from giving something to you and offer to you here. This could be your own food truck. This could be your own restaurant. This could be if you provide a service or make products here. This could be an investment here with the Six of Pentacles. They wanted to make your investors here who love what it is that you do or what you offer. They wanted to make them feel like that you would be a liability here based off of the lies of you being some type of witch here with that primal energy and the incense and the consecrate tools and the oak and the cauldron there with Bridget. They could even tell somebody that you steal ideas or services or products from somebody else. You do spells on people to tap into their Akashic knowledge, their primal energy here. And then you steal their products or services or something. And you do love spells and glamour magic on people to and create toxic ties to keep them coming back. Child. That's a form of magic, by the way, when people do that shit and it's not true. What's that Six of Pentacles? What's this Ten of Wands? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. The Lovers. Look, Ten of Wands to the Lovers. Somebody telling people you're doing love spells on people. That you're doing something with your products. You're doing some type of glamour magic. It could be all of the above here to get some type of toxic love tie connected to people to get them to buy your product, your service, or love what it is that you offer or what you do. A King of Cups, okay? What? Knight of Wands in the reverse, collective. So Knight of Wands in the reverse says, yeah, indecisiveness. I cannot make it up. Opportunism. What the fuck? Precipitation, dissipation, distraction, have no purpose, carelessness, lack of energy, depression, changing workplace. I cannot make it up. They wanted somebody to be indecisive about connecting with you in this manner. Maybe you have some type of product or service that helps, like maybe you're a love counselor. Maybe you offer a service that would help relationships or couples or something like that. Maybe this could be aphrodisiacs or something like that. Maybe you're a home, you grow your own aphrodisiac type of mushrooms here. Maybe you do homeopathy or something like that. You have homeopathic remedies and stuff. But somebody wants somebody to think that you're doing love spells on people. That these things don't actually work. That also that you will, if this is the case, and it has to do with like relationship counseling, and let's say this person, this King of Pentacles, is a relationship counselor here. Because that's definitely what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Lovers, first of all. And that Knight of Wands in the reverse, I'm getting like a relationship counselor with people that are having relationships or marital problems here. Okay? And maybe this person is a counselor. Maybe they want to connect with you or pair with you because you have homeopathic or you have ideas that you can offer insight on something, even aphrodisiac stuff, or even experiences or services that they can add to their relationship or marriage counseling here. And somebody could have told somebody that you're a home wrecker as well. To get them to keep you from making an offer, to get them to breadcrumb you in an offer here. This person could have also like backdoored you here with this person. This is a relationship counselor, somebody like that, somebody that does something like that, and they feel like that you were the great fit or addition to this relationship or marriage counseling business that this person has. Somebody could have like backdoored you with this person and tried to steal your products, your services, whatever it is that you're offering, and made it seem like that they came up with that idea and they would be a better fit than you because you're a witch and you have toxic ties. You're a home wrecker, masculine or feminine here. You love bomb people to have them dreaming of you here, and you would just be you would be a liability to this person's business. King of Cups. to get this person to move on from you, to get this person to not want to work with you. And this person had a wheel of fortune. I'm telling you, this business idea, it would have made you a fortune. But I feel like that the reason why this message is coming out, because it hasn't passed you up. It is going to bend the block on you with the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. It is coming back around to you. And you're still going to be able to move forward with whatever this is. Even if this King of Pentacles isn't the one that wants to invest and they pulled out of investing in you. There's a King of Cups that is coming, that is about to spin the block. This could be another investor that the King of Pentacles talked to. And the King of Cups couldn't have believed what it is that a King of Pentacles said. If this is the King of Pentacles that was lying on you. They got the investment pitch from the King of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles later pulled out. A King of Cups kept their eye on you. They know that you're a key player. They know that you're not playing. They know what you do is real here. They know what you offer, a product, a service, whatever it is, will be beneficial. Let's say this is a conglomerate of like, you know, marriage counseling, anything like that. Somebody knows that you would be a good addition to this. Somebody can foresee this with that King of Cups energy. They know you're not a bad investment. Okay? So it's coming back around. Whatever this is, somebody tried to backdoor you on, because if somebody did steal your idea, your product, your service here, your pitch, whatever the case may be, if they did steal this shit from you, they weren't able to deliver. This is why this person is using this moon magic, or this the energy from this moon cycle, to try and tap into your primal frequency, because they know that your ideas come from the ethers, from your highest self, from the place that your energy originates from. You could originate from, but you could be a Venusian energy. Okay, the Emperor. This King of Cups know they're gonna be on top fucking with you. Yep, they know that they're going to be on top. Emperor, Six of Cups, Six of Wands. They know they're going to be on top with you if they invest in you. They already know. So this person is coming towards you after careful consideration here. They are coming towards you. They're going to Four of Wands for this business offer. I'm not lying, because they've been watching you. They've been watching how you operate, how you work, and they know that this other person backdoored you and stole your idea to try and get a leg up on you, a level up off of your idea. Somebody stole from you. So this is copyright infringement here with that Seven of Wands. This is copyright infringement. This could be a family member that stole from you here, or this is the copyright. This could be like a business patent here that will bring about generational wealth here. Okay. Give me that Wheel of Fortune energy with that Lovers. You may work with this person as well. It may start off as business at first. It may end up as pleasure here. Maybe y'all will lead by example here. Y'all can have y'all can have a business where y'all teach, where y'all help refine people, relationships, couples, men, women. You help refine their thinking. You help them reprogram their thinking, their roles in society. You have them thinking highly of themselves. This could be etiquette school and classes where you may incorporate actual etiquette here. Okay, healthy actual etiquette. And healthy actual healthy courtships, healthy intimacy, healthy communications, not just in relationships or marriages, but between opposite sexes here. Okay? A King of Wands is significant. And a Queen of Wands. And that's going to be your justice. Give me that Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers. This is like reinventing how one sex sees the other, and vice versa here. but also having a general respect for everybody's, orifices and body parts and the roles that they play in society and in relationships and in households and stuff. Like this is that type of stuff. This is relationship counseling. This is marriage counseling. This is family counseling. But this is like all in one. We're talking about reinventing the household structure, the family structures here. Okay? By teaching people proper mannerisms, courtships, etiquette, proper speech and communication, and healthy actual expressions here. Even like childhood planning, even like planning from the time that children, and this could be reintroducing ed, but you're doing it through like etiquette schools and classes and stuff. Okay. This could be like in rural communities here, places where they don't have good education here. Okay, this is talking about education all the way across the board, not just stuff that's in the books, but stuff that we need to know that is more vital and beneficial to us and our upkeep, our upbringing, how it is we operate within ourselves, and how it is that we behave and present ourselves to the public and to other people. Also, healthy boundaries is what I'm getting here as well. From the time that as long as parents are okay with it, from the time that children are young here, being able to speak up for themselves and handle things in a very conservative and a very civilized manner, reestablishing how we operate as a species towards one another. Reinventing the male and feminine role in a household and in a society here. Stripping away of family constructs that keep, I don't know if y'all know, but they took sex ed out of the schools. That was the worst thing that they could have ever did. The pregnancy rate is up. The STD rate is up. Like, that shit was not a help. When I was growing up, parents were not bitching and complaining about us what is that, My Baby and Me program. We run that crying ass baby home and stuff. We did the egg program. We had home ec, you know what I mean? There were times where we had etiquette schools, classes and stuff like that. We actually talked about STDs. We actually talked about sexual protection here. We talked about stranger danger here. You know what I mean? We talked about how men and women are supposed to operate and how they are supposed to present themselves here in the home, in public. We talk about having equal duties and chores amongst the family structures in the household, in any group dynamic or paradigm, whether that be at work here. And that shit is out of whack. I don't see nothing that got better with the taking away of those things. If anything, it made our children and young children and even freaking adults more dumbfounded on how to act and how to behave, especially when it comes to intimacy, especially when it comes to sexual preferences and how we present ourselves or how we get what it is that we desire here. In a non-actual manner, how we overly actualize ourselves in our society and our children and shit. There is no filter feeding, but they make us filter how it is that we treat our children, how it is that they're supposed to act, or what is acceptable and what is not. Okay, there's a such thing as etiquette. I feel like that everybody deserves and should go through etiquette classes. They should offer that shit in elementary and middle school, high school. And anybody wants to do it outside of high school, they should offer it as a community thing. You know what I mean? Where we actually have cotillions and we actually have things where we have a masculine and a feminine etiquette school, and then we get them together 3 times a year and stuff and allow them to exhibit and exchange and do like mock trials on how it is that they present themselves and how they operate as a man and a young man and a young woman. Okay, and how we have a mutual respect for each other, right? But also being able to communicate in a healthy way where it's not disrespectful here. Because one thing people don't know how to do is verbalize stuff, right? Talk in a civilized tone and manner here. I know I would take etiquette classes. I'm not even bullshitting. I don't think I'm too old to learn anything. I really don't. Like I said, sometimes I sit with my fucking legs open, for Christ's sakes. Like, you know what I mean? Teach children about all the different spoons and forks and stuff and what you eat with it. Like, bro, like people can call that like uppity and shit, but like there's no harm in knowing those things. We should be able to be very diversified and adaptable where we can, all of us, no matter what race or sex you are, or what you identify as, we should be able to operate and handle ourselves in any environment. We should be able to adapt to it. And I'm telling you, like, anyways, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups, yeah. 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Oh, okay. 10 of Pentacles. There are many working parts to whatever this is. This is not just relationship counseling. This is not just etiquette. This is not just ex-ed. This is not just teaching children. This is not just education. This is not just healthy intimacy here. This is not just behaving, acting, speaking, communicating in a civilized manner and in a proper way. There are many working parts to this. We're talking about herbal medicines, homeopathic remedies here. We're talking about education. We're talking about hands-on. We're talking about etiquette. We're talking about communication skills. We're talking about intimacy. There are many working parts here. And I feel like that you play a major role in whatever this is. A major role in whatever this is. And somebody tried to backdoor you and steal one of your ideas from you. And I feel like that this person couldn't deliver. There's the 5 of Cups. They couldn't deliver. With that 10 of Pentacles, they couldn't deliver what it is. You have all the key ingredients. I feel like there's some stuff you wrote down and somebody stole some shit from you that you wrote down in a book or something like that, and they tried to present it as their own. There's plagiarism here. There's plagiarism here. Okay, yeah. They were rejected. They couldn't deliver here with that 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups. They couldn't deliver. They couldn't deliver. There's some type of plagiarism. They were found to be plagiarized here. And I don't know about this King of Pentacles. I don't know who what. Okay? But the Emperor. Somebody knows this. Somebody is fully aware of this. This could be like the top investor. Yeah, they see this person for who the fuck they are. Somebody that tried to paint an illusion like they were you, or what they were presenting was their shit and not your shit. Something that wasn't stolen. And that's usually the karma for doing that type of stuff here. And this person is heartbroken here. Okay? Yep, because they found out the truth that you got this shit from your primordial essence frequency, the ethers. Because of your connection, your balance, your stability, you drew this shit. Look at this. You drew this information from your originating primordial frequency or place of origin. You drew that from there down to here. This is what was presented to you. The truth is out there. Somebody see that in Emperor energy. And this person feel defeated because you're still going towards victory. You're still going to get this opportunity here. Okay? There could be a car, man. Somebody is about to come and have a parade for you. Did you have some type of like breakthrough medicine or something? A breakthrough remedy here? Something that you offered that has a high success rate here? There's going to be some type of parade erected in your name, a statue erected in your name here. With that Temperance, the Ace of Swords. And then we got the Chariot and the 6 of Wands or something being erected in your name. Because somebody knows that whatever you got, this is not no shit that like somebody knows this came to you from the heavens. No matter what culture these people are, if they don't see you as being like an alien being or something, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody knows that you got this information from the ethers. This is a breakthrough. This is groundbreaking here. You are about to be celebrated. Somebody is about to come get you. You're going to be escorted around in a car. You're going to have a chauffeur here. You're going to have like a private driver here. And there's also a patent here, a patent. Somebody is coming towards you with some type of patent for whatever this is. Now, always be careful with this stuff. Use your discernment, but collective, like I said, ask for extra protection during this moon cycle here. Draw in this good moon energy and use it for yourself here. Ramp up your protection of your mind, body, soul, spirit here. Yeah, because somebody been waiting on this. Somebody is coming towards you. You're going to get whatever this is. And somebody is having a real bad ending because you trumped over somebody else. You trumped, they flop. This person stumbled all over themselves here, thinking they was going to be victorious with your shit here. Yeah, a Queen of Swords. This could be a family member tried to block this investment here. And the possibilities of you having these shits coming in the future from this investment that they stole from you. And they trying to do magic so they can get into your Akashic records here to see if they can get, there's missing stuff. There's stuff missing here that this person can't get to. That's why they're doing magic on you, but they can't connect to your frequency. I can't make it up. That shit over. It is over because you are the skilled one. You were found to be the originator of this work. and somebody can't. Yeah. Somebody really tried to steal your work, bro. I cannot make it up. They could have even tried to unalive you for what this is, but they could have offered you up to be unalived here to keep people from knowing or coming to see you. This is what this person could come to do, because this person could be losing a lot. This person took any type of like fronting of money or any type of advance in money to mass produce or reproduce his product or money or service or whatever. This person is in debt and somebody looking for these people. Some people coming for this person. Okay. And this person think that they can get to you and take you out here first for what it is that they stole from you. Yeah, because they told these people that that they were the originators of this fucking thing. It was a fishy ass offer. This person could be going to jail here because one of the investors could be a king of wands that want to work with you, queen of wands, okay? But that's justice for this person being greedy here for stealing your fucking idea that you got from the ethers. I can't make it up. And this bitch is a family member, a queen of swords. So Aries, no, I'm sorry. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody stole this shit from you. A real greedy person. And then they thought that they could cover this shit up, throw you under the bus and cover it up. And even make it seem like you gave them permission here. They trying to defend themselves, say you gave them permission to present this as your own here. I don't know where the hell you were. Oh, you had your back turned. They could have said you gave up on this idea and you gave them permission to present it to these people or to be the spokesperson or representative or whatever this is here. Man, you're a whole empress here. The sun, it's been illuminated as to who you are, what this is, and that this person is a fucking liar. And there go a Hierophant right there that uncalled judgment. There's a business here, investors, a board of investors of a product or a service here that they know came from fucking you here. And you're about to get this opportunity again because God gave this information to you for you to bank off of it, for you to have your spiritual wisdom and knowledge on how to recreate what this is, so for you to have a start. Judgment being called on this person, okay? Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, they got a private investigator that works for their business firm, for their law firm. This is a lawyer or something, a private investigator that works for their law firm that's on this Queen of Swords ass. I mean, on this Queen of Swords ass, and it ain't shit she could do about it. She could just sit still and prepare herself for this fucking blowback because that's what's going to happen. And then there's a female, a part of this company that loves what it is that you do. Or they know that you're a feminine energy and you put love into this product. That's what's missing. It's giving me when SpongeBob and Squidward had that Krabby Patty competition and Squidward was using a machine and SpongeBob, he was mass producing them damn Krabby Patties and stuff. And SpongeBob was making them one at a time, flipping them nice and slow and gently. He even covered the motherfucker up with a cover, tucked it in, kissed it. You know what I mean? And then, you know, the people, I don't know if it was food critics, whoever was there to judge the competition between SpongeBob and Squidward, Squidward won as far as how many he produced, right? But then when the people ate it, it tastes like shit. And then they ate the one that SpongeBob created, and they was like, "Oh my god, this is immaculate." You know what I mean? This giving me that. And it was like SpongeBob was like, because it was made with love. I watch so many kid cartoons, bro. Somebody got a fucking private investigator and a lawyer from a law firm on this bitch ass. Because they know that this came from you. It came from the heart space. They know that you're a Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. It came from you being in this energy here. They know that the only way you access whatever this is groundbreaking. The only way that you came up with this is if you had access to your Akashic records, because your heart space was open and you healed, evolved, and grew, and you ascended into your primordial frequency. They know that's the only way. And I know this person tried to steal it from you. And then tried to cause conflict, problems for you behind the fucking scenes with the moon energy here. Knowing you single-handedly fucking did this shit. And now they got to walk away because they don't have no fight left in them. They can't fight what this is because this your Ace of Pentacles here that you are about to celebrate. I can't make it up. And they about to watch you celebrate it here. Because it's been known, like somebody has really, really, really been sleeping hard on this. Somebody has really been sitting up and praying that it's not discovered that they stole this shit. And this person is in their head because the situation is being rectified here. And this person is going through a tower. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This person painted all kind of lies about you in the background. You're a witch. You do witchcraft on people. They don't want to work with you. The idea is yours. But you're a witch and you do witchcraft or love spells on people and all of this. Or you did it on this King of Pentacles to get this person to want to fall in love with you and want to invest in you. But then this person was willing to work with you and be your representative. The representative of a witch. That a witch gave this person their product to represent for them, but they a witch. They was cool with working or being a representative of your product, right? Man, yeah, some people on this board of investors, they ain't the sharpest crayons in the box. Cause bro, I'm just saying, like when I speak this shit out loud to myself, I don't know if it sounds stupid to y'all, but it sounds stupid to me. Cause how the fuck are you an investor and you don't even say this shit out loud to yourself? Come on now. Collective is a witch. They did love spells on you to make you like that product or service. But also they gave me permission to present their product or their service to you for them. But they a witch that do love spells on people. How these people become investors again? Collective, I love y'all. I love being of service to y'all. As I always say, don't let this world define you. Define yourself like I define me, because I'm your girl Shay, the dual alchemist, your dual natured being. And I got to go with this nail fix now that the ice is thawed out. Anyways, and I love y'all, collective. I'm going to release y'all energies back to you with love and light as I release all other energies that I have called upon back to their respective places with love and light, and call my energy and my power, my magic, my energies essence back to me, my vitality, my spiritual gifts, knowledge, and wisdom back to me from this particular read, and from all energies that I have connected to or opened myself to, as I close the doors, windows, portals, and heal and seal all cracks and crevices of my auric field and subtle bodies at this time. Ashe, so mote it be. Ancestors of my highest goods, archangels, protectors, guiders, guardians, I release y'all back to y'all respective places with love and light. And collective, be sure that if the message resonated with you or any other message, hit that like and subscribe button. Always make sure your notification bells are turned to all. And I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, bye.